Hello, welcome to the changes to the Missouri Public Library Survey for fiscal year 2014. I'm Terry Blauvelt, the Statistical Research Analyst for the Missouri State Library, and I'll be guiding you through this video. The first thing that we've changed is the reporting time frame. We've changed it back from December the 31st, 2013, which it was last year, to November the 15th, 2014 this year. We believe this will allow libraries to accommodate staff vacations and end-of-year reporting for other reports, and we believe it will make it easier to report in a timely manner. In order to accommodate the shift back to November the 15th from December the 31st last year, we've also moved back the starting date to at least August 1st, 2014. I anticipate getting out the logins and passwords in an email form prior to that, and at the point that I release those logins and passwords, it will be available to fill out online. We've made a few changes to the format. First of all, we've pre-populated a lot of the data that we already had from the 2013 report, such as the names of your library districts and things like that. That's not going to change on a yearly basis. This data is going to be located in gray fields, and any changes to these fields will need to be done by me, so my name does appear at the top of each screen along with my email address for contact information. And again, if you do need to make changes to these, I do have to do this for you, so you'll need to notate the changes and email me to have those done. We've also populated several of the white fields with data that's from the fiscal year 2013 survey, which will again cut down the amount of time that it takes for you to fill out the form, and these just need to be checked. I've also changed some of the question fonts to a dark blue color, which indicates that these are reported to the IMLS at the national level. In prior years, we've had some issues with the numbering, and we've got those corrected, and they're all in sequential order again. And just as a reminder, you do need to review the data that is pre-populated into both the white and gray boxes to make sure that this information is correct. We have pulled this from the fiscal year 2013 Public Library Survey, but do make sure that this data is correct. We've changed a few questions, the first of being the rewording of question 306B from the total average hours per week for your volunteers to the total volunteer hours per week. We feel that we can come up with a more accurate number by averaging these statewide rather than having them averaged per library and then averaging an average. It will create a better number for everyone, and it'll also be more reliable. We've also removed questions 8.06i and 821e as these were rarely used. Questions 8.01 through 8.14 in the services section will no longer accept NA or anything like that as a potential answer. These questions will require a numerical answer and will reject any alphabetical response. We've added a few new questions, being 714B and 715B, to address the consortia-held materials that are purchased by your library. The consortia-held materials are going to be items that you've leased or purchased through MoLib2Go, Municipal Library Consortium, and that sort of thing. These are going to be items that are held on your behalf, but are not owned or held specifically for your library's patrons. We've also added 8.03 wireless sessions. This is going to be a new IMLS required question that will be required to be answered by fiscal year 2016. At this point in time, there's going to be a lot of libraries that are going to be unable to collect this data, and at this point in time, a zero answer is permissible. We do anticipate coming up with more accurate numbers for wireless sessions in the coming years, so this is something that you should think about and try to figure out a way to capture this data from your router or via a program that collects this data for you. Along with the new questions, we've updated the definitions, which can, as always, be opened up into these dialog boxes you see here by clicking on the underlined number that corresponds with the question. As a reminder, the fiscal year 2014 Public Library Survey should be available for entry by August 1st, 2014 and must be completed by November the 15th, 2014. Should you have any questions about the Bibliostat software or need clarification on a survey question, feel free to contact me, Terry Blauvelt, at the Missouri State Library, toll-free number 1-800-325-0131, or my direct line at 1-573-526-1087. I can also be contacted by email at terry.blauvelt@sos.mo.gov. Thank you.